Hello everyone, my name is Sarah and you are watching Kakokoto, where usually we discuss Japanese planners and stationery. I guess this is a little bit of Japanese stationery, but I wanted to show you what I got at Dokomi, which was last weekend, June 8th and 9th. This thing I lugged around with me on the convention. Actually, I had to work there, but my partner and we took 1.5 hours on Sunday and just saw what other booths were there, which vendors, and oh my goodness, there were so many people. So many people, even on Sunday. And the main attraction, I think, with Dokomi is that they have lots and lots of artists there, like this green section, I think. I totally did not get around to flipping through this, but this green section is all the artists that were there. And I have a little pamphlet in here. So this part of the program is just artists, their logos, a little bit of advertisement, but those are all artists and vendors. I think all in all there were 800 of them, and they had a whole hall for themselves. Let's start with this one. This is a little pencil pouch or pen pouch that I got at JSTOR. Usually they only have a store and they also go on conventions. And this is Sumiko Gurashi. You might notice a recurring theme with me. Sumiko Gurashi is one of my favorite characters by Sonex, and I just put some pens in here, which I'm going to show you later on. And apparently that's a new theme, which is all around this end of an ebi tempura. Ebi is a little... Oh, I totally don't know what it's called in English. I'm sorry. I will look it up for you when editing. But the little ebi fry managed to make a friend. This is its little friend. It's also some kind of deep fried thing. And the ebi fry is the companion of the schnitzel end, the tonkatsu. And the back looks like this. It's like a lineless art. And there were 2 different versions of this, but I totally had to get this one. And in this pencil pouch, because those were the guys we had next to our booth, I got one of the Tombow brush pens. This is the 027. And normally this is not my color scheme. I got to try it out in combination with their new brush pens that I'm going to show you. And actually, this looks like a nice color, if you ask me. It does not work as well on this structured paper, but this is what the 27 looks like. It's a nice gold tone, if you ask me. And because I bought something at their booth, I got a pen for free. This is the Fodonosuke in the hard tip. I already owned this one, but it's nice to have a backup. It writes like this. So it's the Fodonosuke hard tip. And because our store is friends with the guys at Tombow, they were like, yeah, those are old samples from previous conventions and we just give them out for free. So this is like pre-loved, but I totally don't mind because it still writes quite nicely. And this is like the main attraction I got at the Tombow booth. These are their new water brushes in the fine tip, the large tip, and the broad tip. And I just briefly tried them out, and I just filled in some water right now. So this is like the first time that I'm using it. And to be honest, I really like the Aquash, and I have them in my Delphonics pouch. But what I don't like about the Aquash and what is different with this Tombow one is that I'm going to get out the Aquash for you, is that with the Aquash you have to hold it here at the barrel or down here, which is where I do it mostly, but it's kind of strange in my hand. It sits kind of strange. And this one is sleeker, if you could say that. And I like the selection of tip sizes in this one. And I think this will be part of my to-go setup from now on. But first of all, I'm going to do a comparison video, or more like trying it out for you later on. So this was at Tombow. And because one of the guys at Tombow knew that I wanted to get the set, he didn't get to sell it to me personally. At the end of the day, he threw this over. Like, he literally threw this over and was like, yeah, you wanted to get this, right? And I was like, yeah, but I already got one package. And then he said, yeah, keep it anyway. And I thought I would give this out to you. This is open internationally, and the rules for the giveaway are down below. The only thing that I ask of you is that you put in a comment and be a subscriber of my channel. And I'm going to announce the winner in the water brush video I'm going to post later on. But this is still in its original packaging, and I hope that one of you guys will enjoy it. Next up, we actually went to the artist hall, if you could say. And oh my goodness, there were so many artists there. First off, we visited the artist that came to our store on Japantag, and she had these Instax like prints, and on the back it says Mica film instead of Fujifilm. So really cute. It was only €1, and I wanted to support her at least a little bit because it was Sunday and there were not as many people as on the Saturday. So I got this one as a little tip in for my journal. And then I urged my partner to at least visit some of the booths. Although we were a little late, we were already running a little late. And then I saw an axolotl sticker, and every time I see an axolotl sticker, I have to get it. This is by Jeanette Kreutzfeld. She also calls herself Tante Kuka. Tante means aunt in German. And my partner got a little button of hers. And then we went over to, no, her actual name is Spock. We got a little print of hers. So it's SCHPOG. And the thing that drew us to her booth was this little project. She calls it 7 7.5 billion flowers, and this is a body positivity project. And she had these little cards that she gave out for free. Of course, I had to get the curvy women cards, and then there was one for my partner, which is a trans woman. And then because we felt so guilty because we took so many of the little cards, we had to buy a print. But of course, we immediately agreed that this print was really, really cute. So we are going to hang this one in our little gallery. And again, this body positivity project, 7.5 billion flowers. I'm going to show you the back side if you're interested. And right as we left the hall, we found, I think she was a Dutch vendor, and the guy that was her helper, she's called Nikki Smits, and the guy who was her helper, he laughed at me because I said, oh, I really need this. At first I said it in German, and then I said, yeah, I need this. I need this notepad. It's just so cute with this little cat. I think it looks a little bit deformed, but it's cute anyway. And it's just the perfect size for the Hobonichi weeks, I think. And the last thing we got at the artist exhibition was this, I think in German they call it cocoa card, as in hot cocoa that you drink. There it is. The artist told me that she enjoys drawing backgrounds, which I think you can totally see. They're very, very detailed and pretty. And this is going to be an amazing tip-in. This is the back. It just explains what is pictured on the first page, and here it says this is the 69 of 100. So there are only 100 of these little prints. This is her business card. I always try to get the business card of every artist so I can remember who they are, because not everyone writes on the back or even on their products who they are, where they come from. Like this one. She's called Marika Herzog, but she also goes by an artist name. And the last little thing, I don't know if you already know, but I'm really, really, really into miniatures. And this is one thing that I saw at the book fair we worked at in March. This is a teeny tiny porcelain manekineko. This is the calico version. So in Japanese they are also called calico. And this one's going to live down here with my little scare bear, which still scares me. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed seeing all the little things. I'm going to add this one and the pens that I got. I hope that you enjoyed seeing my little haul. And if you have any questions, don't forget that you can comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Hope to see you soon.